Hello, how's it going everybody? This is Etho. Welcome back to the MindCrack server. Your speakers aren't broken. We're at the spider farm. That noise. I haven't heard that noise in so long because I always use Enderman farms in that now. But I thought I would get this thing working a little bit. We built this a couple episodes ago and I haven't used it once yet, so I'm still using unenchanted diamond boots since I died from the wither, so I'm going to try to get some feather falling boots here. We'll do a little bit of enchanting. I guess we'll shut this off for now. So I got 31 levels to begin with. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's blast protection. We don't want that. Ideally, trying to get feather falling 4 and depth strider 3. Let's try a pick maybe, just to get it to change. Ooh, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3, not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. We need a damage potion, right? And I think we just hit this, right? I totally forget how this all works. Yeah, I think that'll soften them up. And then we just throw it, right? Oh, I missed the bottom guys. Let's try it again. There we go, we got him. Ooh, look at all that string. Okay, so let's see. We might be able to do 3 or 4 enchants with this. That's level 30. What do we got now? Protection 3 and unknown. Doesn't look the best, does it? What do we have for a book? Sharpness 3. Tell you what, I'm going to do a shovel. I'm not going to go on the boots unless we get protection 4 or it says depth strider 3 or feather falling 4, I think. Alright, here we go. Let's go for... Oh, it's efficiency 4. Ah, just efficiency 4. Darn it. Alright. Get some more levels. I really miss having an Enderman farm. I can't even tell you. Ender pearls are something you take for granted. Oh, hey Michael. Until they're finally gone, and then it's like, oh no, I miss those so much. Alright. And the quick XP. Protection 3 again. Ah, this is torture. Smite 4. I'm gonna go with it. We might have to do another pair. Ah, it's not too bad. Unbreaking 3, protection 3, feather falling 4. That's not too bad. I might try to do another pair though. I would really like to get depth strider. Today, I think we will try to do a little bit of stuff on the treehouse and then probably head over to the racetrack again. Maybe Goodland. Some of you guys are saying I should build the Opa game in Goodland, and that's a good idea. And I can do that in like a minute or two probably. It's such a simple thing. Okay, let's... Ooh. Wait, what? Did I not click on the craft or the ender chest there? That was weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time, depth strider. Come on, come on. Okay, this might be good. Yes. Oh yes, that's awesome. Protection 3, feather falling 4, depth strider 3. That's pretty much what I wanted. So that's cool. And is that it for the XP? Or do we have a little bit more? Let's retire these. Put these ones on. Ah, there's actually quite a bit. I think there's about 150 spiders when we killed them. Yeah, that's it. Alright guys, so with regards to the treehouse here, I would like to put the canopy on this thing sometime soon, or at least start it. And maybe start shaping the tree a little bit better. We're going to need a lot of leaves, like an insane amount of leaves, I think. So we should start storing those up somewhere. I figure the best thing to do... Let's go down. Grab the horse. I couldn't find my horse. I'm using Doc's horse. I don't know where he wandered off to. But we'll go over to the plains here. And I'm just going to put down rows of trees. Oh no. I can't get across. Can I? Nope. Water. The horse's worst enemy. Can I do it? Can I do it? Oh, he can do it. Nice. This is a really good horse. Yeah, we'll just put down rows of oak trees, and then I'll run through the rows with shears and just get tons and tons of leaves, hopefully. Maybe I'll space them... I'll probably space them 2 blocks apart, like this. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll probably check on these later and see if they've grown. There's a zombie in my tree right now. I'm testing him. I want to see if he can get to our villagers. He's trying really hard, but he can't seem to figure it out. Oh, oh. Nope. Nice try. Nice try, but not quite, buddy. Oh, man. Death game attempt. Pack rat, when I was AFK, I was standing on the very corner there. He knocked me down. He got like 3 or 4 hits in me, but I landed in the water down below. And then we had a little fight here. But my sword is pretty good. That was my first Death Games experience on the server. I was not expecting that. Okay, so it looks like most of the trees have grown over there, so that's good. We'll go shear them pretty soon. There's a few more saplings that haven't, I see. But while we wait for those, we will just quickly build a nether wart farm, I think. Could do that pretty quick. By the way, Backrap paid up. I got a diamond from that Death Games fight. Whoever loses a Death Games fight has to pay the other guy a diamond as... Oh no! Stupid treehouse. Has to pay the other guy a diamond as like a reward type of thing. Just a little fun aspect to the whole Death Games. He did not use potions. If he used potions, he would have wrecked me for sure. Because he totally surprised me. Can I not do this? What? Come on, I've done this a million times. Okay, this one I know for sure I can do without sprinting. Yeah, there we go. Why am I having trouble with this one? Oh, it worked that time. Okay. Maybe I was just approaching it the wrong angle. So yeah, we're going to build a nether wart farm real quick here. I'm just going to do my classic design. So you get like a piston here, and then we need a button over here. And I'm going to do it's 10 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then this, when it gets pushed to the right here, this way, it's going to go over top torch. And then there's another piston over here. Just a regular piston. Yeah. And then we just need to loop the signal back to it. So, let's see, repeater there. So when this block gets pushed there over 1, it's going to power this repeater. Let's put a delay on it. And, let's see. I think I can fall if I'm not careful here. Be very careful. We probably need to make this go a little bit further out. Yeah, probably at least that. So I think we need 3 repeaters. Set them all to max. Actually, I'll put one here. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see, redstone there and that there. That should do it. So now when we push a button, it's gonna come back, right? No. Oh, you know why? I know why. I usually don't use a wooden button. I use a stone button. It has a shorter delay on it. This is not gonna come back now. There we go. Give it a block update. Yeah, let's try it again. Should work this time. There we go. So any nether wart we plant on this will get uprooted. Ta-da! And then we just gotta fancify it, basically. So we'll build this up and probably put some stairs, maybe going across here. Yeah, just across like this. Oop. Nice placement job. Then for a backing, I was going to try use one of these mushroom blocks, either the brown or the red. I'm not sure which would be better. Oh, that's brown. This is red. I think maybe red, just for the color. Cool, so I think most of the trees have grown here. Just the odd one hasn't. Probably should have spaced them a little bit more. I think we would have got a few more leaves if they were 1 or 2 blocks further apart. But here we go, here we go. Let's see how this is. Ooh, it's loud. Sorry. Yeah, should be able to just run through. And then the tall trees I'll just cut down and let the leaves despawn so that we can get some saplings back, because I used all of my oak saplings to do this. Yeah, should get quite a few leaves. So I'm going to try to fill about 4 to 6 double chests, I think, of leaves, and then we'll probably try attempt the canopy. Alright everybody, so next up here, I thought it would be cool if we take a moment to talk about something that's near and dear to all Minecraft players. Something we all experience. Lag. I did some lag busting today, guys, and I want to share my findings with you. I was trying to figure out why exactly spawn on the server is so laggy, and I did some research, and I have a pretty good idea now exactly what's going on. And hopefully this will help you figure out what causes lag in your world and help you to prevent it in the first place, okay? So, to start off with, press F3 to bring up the debug screen here. A big thing always is to check the entity count. If entities are high, you are going to get a lot of lag. That's pretty well known. So E here is our entity count. 34 is how many are rendered where we're looking. And the second number, 487, is how many are loaded around us, like within the chunks loaded around us. The big thing today, though, that I was playing around with was if you hold Shift and then F3, it brings up the pie chart. And this gives a lot of good information, actually. So, might be a little hard to see, but the first number here, display update, for me right now is about 65%. So that's taking up the majority of my processing power. This is usually only about 2 or 3%, even when I'm at spawn here. The reason it's high is because I'm recording right now. So this seems to factor in stuff going on in the background on your computer as well, not just Minecraft itself. Oh, pigmen. So when I'm not recording, this drops down to like less than 5%. So the big things we're interested in are the game render and the tick. Game render is the big one, though. This is what causes most of your frame rate problems. If we look at it, it brings up another chart. We can press, we can press the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys to go through the menus here. The percentages, you see there's a number here. The first percentage, that's how much processing power it's taking within the category. The second number is throughout all the categories, so total lag being caused with everything considered. So if we look at this, entities are taking up 23% of our performance, and that would be way more if I was not recording. So yeah, entities are big. And if we look at this, this is what really surprised me today. Of course, entities is high on the list, but block entities are also really high at our spawn here. And as soon as we go away from spawn and the block entities drop, that's when the lag seems to go away. So block entities are things like banners, flower pots, chests are a big one. What else? What else? I think paintings. No, those are entities. Never mind. Not paintings. Signs. Signs are another big one. So if we look around spawn here, we have a lot of that stuff. We have a lot of signs. We have a lot of chests. Oh, I want the pie back up. We have a lot of banners. If we go into Bling Tower here, we will see a lot of that stuff too. This is basically just us playing the game though. Like we got all these chests here, signs. like, it's really hard to point fingers at anything. 'Cause it's us just playing, really. There's nothing too extreme. It's just a lot of them have accumulated. The big thing, though, it seems like signs and banners and that stuff render all the time, even when they're behind walls. So if they don't need to be rendered, they are rendered by Minecraft. And that's what's causing most of the lag, as far as I can tell. Like, most of the stuff does not need to be rendered. There's something called a collision calling. This is a bad room. Don't do stuff like this if you don't want lag. Don't put entity or item frames all over the place. You will have a bad day. Don't line your walls with banners, for example. But these are just like little bits and pieces that add up to causing a lot of lag. But ideally, it would be nice if Minecraft didn't render all this stuff. It only stops rendering it when you're 64 blocks away from signs and like chests. I think we can see that happening actually. Let's look at this chest here. As we back away, it'll disappear. And I did a test today where I spawned in a bunch of hoppers in a world, and then I put a wall in front of those, and they were still causing lag. Even though they were behind a wall, like it was still drawing them, the game, even though it didn't need to. Yeah, you see the chest disappears. But when we're standing like at the base of Bling Tower there, every single chest in the tower is being rendered. Every single sign, every single banner. And that is what is causing most of the lag, even though we're not looking at them and they're behind walls. So would be nice if that changes in the future. It's kind of complicated though, because these are all entities, and tile entities are all different shapes and sizes. It's kind of hard to figure out if they're behind a wall or not. But anyway, that is what I found. Just be careful with these things in your world if you are trying to avoid lag. Hoppers, if you have a whole bunch of hoppers, I found today that they cause giant lag spikes when they unload. Like if you go far away from the hoppers and they unload, the chunks unload. If there's a lot of them, you can get a big lag spike too. So be careful with that. Here's an example of it, by the way. So the purple on the pie chart is entities, 91%. Block entities is the orange, and that's 8%, which is less than 0.4% of our total lag currently. But when I look at this wall, it just skyrockets. Why does it skyrocket? What is going on? What is happening? Well, it's because behind this wall is 10,000 signs. And they are causing a ton of lag. There's nothing written on them. But it's climbing. 80%. 20% of our total lag. And climbing. And climbing. So the number is dropping now because I started recording again and my frame rate is locked. But it got up to 73% of our total lag just from those 10,000 signs behind a wall, even though we can't see them. That was causing that much lag. Alright guys, so hopefully I explained that well enough and what I said made sense. We're going to make our way over to Goodland here now. A lot of you guys suggested I should build my Opa game here that I have in my single player world in the village, and that is a fantastic idea. It's a really simple game, probably only take a couple minutes to build, and it'll just be another little game to have around here, which would be cool. Unfortunately, nobody's online now, so we can't play it, but maybe later. Could build it here. Doesn't take a lot of space, or maybe here. Or maybe over here. You know what? I think I'll put it here. Hopefully this isn't a problem. I don't know where to build exactly. I think it's this take a spot wherever you want type of thing. So maybe... It's got to be One, two, three, four. Okay, I'll try over here. We'll see if this is enough space. So all it really is, it's a dispenser, fill it with arrows, put lava over top, and then we got to build a cage, and that's pretty much the game. So I think it's like this. This is like the pattern the arrows make when they fall. And then like that, here, here. So it's 3 blocks and then 2 diagonally on all the sides, just like that. And then we need just a little bit of redstone. Maybe we will, I wonder if this, is this too close to the path? Hopefully not. Anyway, so yeah, we just need a rapid pulsing clock, which is pretty easy to do. See, the dispenser's here. It has to travel. Did I bring cobble? Yeah, I did. Okay, maybe I'll use stone. The signal has to travel 3 blocks. Oops. From the comparator we put down. Let's free up some more space. Can't jump. Alright, there we go. Okay, so comparator, flip it to the reverse, and then, or not reverse, but so the light's on, whatever that's called. And then when we put a lever back here and power it, ta-da! That's pretty much it. So, got to figure out where to put the controls for this, and probably give it a stone floor or something. So I think it's basically done. I just wanted to build it real quick here. So it's not too fancy. Doesn't look the greatest, but it does work. It is a game. Took about 5 to 10 minutes to build. And here it is. So I decided to raise the part by the lava here so that if you're looking up and you're walking around, you kind of get a sense that, oh, I'm getting a little close to the lava. I better be careful when you pop up like that. So all you got to do to play is pull the lever. Probably play with no armor on. And then the arrows start flying. It actually takes a little skill to dodge the arrows. That's basically what the game is. Oh, see, that one would have hit me if I didn't move. So it's a little bit challenging. It's not too hard though. Not one of them hit me. So the idea is you would play with a couple other people in the cage. Last person alive wins. And so finally today, guys, I just wanted to stop by the racetrack here and show you a couple things. Maybe try a few things. So I did spend about an hour here already today working on extending the track. Oh, yeah, over here. I didn't connect it here just yet, but from here and on I did today. Woohoo! Doesn't look like much, but it takes a long time to do this track. It's kind of crazy. We're probably about a third done the road now. And last time we worked on this thing here, the ravine, the horse jump thing. Ooh, ah man. So I want to address a couple concerns with this. First off, I added a couple more cobwebs here. No, I'm really stuck right now. A lot of you guys thought that going this lower route was actually going to be quicker than going this upper route, which has me concerned. I'm not exactly sure I understand why, but I did add some more cobwebs to hopefully make that not true. I just added 2, this one and this one. If we do the jump and fail, this is probably where you'll end up, and then you'll turn, and then the cobwebs are like right there. A lot of you were saying you could jump over them, which is true. I think it would be hard to do though. And if you mess up, you really get stuck. You don't want to jump or try to jump over cobwebs usually, because if you mess it up, you got to wait till you sink all the way down before you can really move and get out of them. So there's that. Yeah, I think if you can jump over it, you deserve to to jump over it, because if you mess up, it's a pretty big penalty. I think maybe what you guys were trying to tell me is that people can jump like from here and just go diagonally like this. That's definitely quicker. I'm gonna have to put something to block that, like some wall of some sort over here, so that people don't do that. I did want to experiment too. Here, let's go down. I wanted to try put some ice under this slow sand and just see what it does, because I believe it slows you down even more if there's ice below, right? I've never actually done this before, but I believe that's true still. That's pretty slow. Oh yeah, big difference. Big difference. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. That might be overkill though too. Oh man, look at this. If you mess up this jump here, and you get in the soul sand, and you have the ice below, it is way slower. way slower. I think that's good though. I like that. If you mess up this closer jump, it doesn't really affect you too much, because I got this dirt here, and if you're standing on the dirt, or if the horse is on the dirt a little bit, you don't sink into the soul sand. So up over here, guys, this seems like a perfect spot for a shortcut, doesn't it? Because you got to go around this bend. I think we should make it like a cave through this mountain somewhere, maybe over here. That will let you go straight through. I need to decide what this shortcut all entails, though. Like how do we do it? Should we just make it a harder route? Like, if you get through flawlessly, then you get the speed boost of the shortcut, but if you mess up, then it slows you down. Or should you have to somehow open the way to get through the shortcut? Like maybe you have to hit a button. I'm not sure. If you have suggestions, let me know. I'll try to do that next episode. I wanted to go up here. Jenny has done something with his train. I wanted to see. Oh. Ah. Getting better. Yeah, he's got his train up over here. He did something with the boxcar. I think the plan is to... Oh, please tell me you can get out of there. Good. Yeah, over here. This seems really cool. I think the plan is now to try to make the track go through this car here. Are they called cars? What are train cars, right? Yeah. I think cars is right. Ah, come on. This horse cannot jump too well. So we'll make the track go over here somehow. And he's got it so that this can close, I think. Let's see. Yeah, the hay bales go up like that. And when it's like that, you can't get through. I think he's going to hook it up on a timer or something, so it like switches between open and closed, and you got to time your way through, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed our episode, and I will see you again in the next one. Take care. Have a good day. Bye-bye.